Hi everyone, today I want to show you how to make this semi-furry granny square. So I used a smooth yarn and also a furry yarn. So for someone who is an experienced crocheter, this is really easy to make. I think you don't really need to watch the tutorial. Just bear in mind that I used the furry yarn on the last round of the granny square. But if you are a beginner crocheter, then I think this tutorial will be great. For the smooth yarn, I used a 5mm hook, and for the furry yarn, I used an 8mm hook. Let's get started. So to start this tutorial, I start with a slip knot. And this is how I do mine. Okay, so chain 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now in your first chain, make a slip stitch. So insert your hook, pull the yarn through the chain, and pull it through the loop. So now we're going to chain 2. So in the center hole, in that hole right in the middle, place 2 double crochets. So first, yarn over, insert your hook into the hole, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Next double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now this is our first side of our square, granny square. So chain 2. This is the corner of the square, and we're gonna create the next side. So in this side, just create 3 double crochets. So that's 1 double crochet, that's your second double crochet, and this is your third double crochet. Chain 2. Now we'll just repeat what we did. So place 3 double crochets and then you'll chain 2 again. Then you'll place 3 more double crochets and then you'll chain 2. So I'll meet you when we are at the end of the round. Okay, now we're at the end. We're going to place a slip stitch right at the top of your first chain. So insert your hook, pull the yarn through that stitch and pull it through the loop. We're going to create another slip stitch in the next stitch. And then in that big hole, we're going to place another slip stitch. From here, chain 2, then place 2 double crochets into that hole, chain 2, then place 3 double crochets into that same hole. Now in the next hole we're going to place 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, and then place 3 more double crochets into that same hole. Okay, so now we're going to repeat that. Just place 3 double crochets into the next hole, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets. So I'll meet you at the end of the round. Now we're at the end of the round and we are going to place a slip stitch right at the top of your chain 2. So there you go. And we're going to add another slip stitch in the next stitch, and then another slip stitch in that big hole. So once again, chain 2, place 2 double crochets into that hole, chain 2, and then place 3 double crochets into that same hole. Okay, so now in the next hole, right in the middle, in that hole, you're going to place 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So in your next hole, that's the corner of your granny square, you're going to place 3 double crochets. Then you'll chain 2 and place 3 more double crochets into that same hole. So next you have that hole in the middle. You're going to place 3 double crochets into that hole. So right in the middle. And then in your next hole, you're going to place 3 double crochets, then chain 2, then 3 more double crochets. So we're just going to repeat that. So in the middle hole, you place 3 double crochets, and then in the corner, you place 3 double crochets plus chain 2 plus 3 double crochets. So I will meet you at the end of the round. So we are at the end of this round and we are going to place a slip stitch right at the top of your chain 2, and we will also fasten off the yarn right here. Okay, so we have 3 rounds of this smooth yarn, and now we're going to add the fur yarn. So I like to start with a slip knot, and I insert my hook. I insert my hook into any hole, And to attach the yarn, I pull the yarn through the granny square and my loop. Chain 2 and place 2 double crochets into that same hole. Into the next hole, place 3 double crochets. So this yarn is quite tricky to work with, so you really have to just feel your way through it. So the next hole is a corner. So remember, we placed 3 double crochets and we chain 2 and add 3 more double crochets in your corner hole, and then in the middle you just add 3 double crochets. So you repeat this, and I will meet you at the end of this round. So we're at the end of this round. We are going to place a slip stitch right at the top, and we are going to fasten off the yarn right here. Okay, this is the granny square. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. This was my first tutorial, so thanks for making it through with me. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and once again, thanks for watching. Goodbye, everyone.